the question is it bull run over? And as you can see, Bitcoin is at 88,000, Solana is 134, like 20% down in 7 days. Ethereum is 2K, like 10% down. Everything is dumping on the market. So I know truth might be hard to hear, but someone need to tell you this. Bull run is not over. I know I got you for the moment, and you probably thought to yourself, oh my god, I need to sell all my bags. It's the end, the bull run is over. And probably you heard every influencer on the market, they say like, this is the end, bull run is over, and that stuff. But the truth is, bull run is not over. And because I don't want all this to be talks, I want to show you everything and proof with data and my analysis, because I'm in crypto for a long time. So talks is talks, works is works. So let's go to work now. Okay, so this is Bitcoin chart on the monthly time frame, and now we will do detailed analysis and I will give you predictions for the Bitcoin price in the future. So let's start from the beginning, from 2013, the first bull run here we had. So let me explain you first how I mark things. So I will mark every bear market from the top of the bull till the bottom of the bear, and every bull cycle from the bottom of the bear till the top of the bull. So let's start here. Okay, we had this bull run here. The top was at 1,200 bucks, as you can see, and then we had the bottom at like I think 165, something like that. And from the top of the bull till the end of the bear, we had 426 days, as you can see here. Then the next bull cycle, so from the bottom of the bear till the top of this bull, we had 1065 days, as you can see here. So we made a top around 70k, and then the bear run started. And this bear run lasted 365 days, so a little bit less than this one here. Then again we had another bull market here. So again we calculate from the bottom of the bear till the top of the next bull cycle, and we had 1066 days in this bull market till the top. Now if we go back to time from the last bull cycle, we see that we made the top at exact time period, like 1065 days, like 1 day difference. So this is very important to see, this data here. Then from this top here at 69k till the bottom of the bear, we had 365 days, and it's the same as previous bear cycle, as you can see, like in the day. So this is very precise analysis, and market makers know what they do. They have like exact time periods for the bull and bear markets. So what is this telling us? If previous two bull runs lasted 1065 days and previous two bear runs lasted 365 days, we can predict that this bull cycle will last also like around the same time period, so 1065 days. And I will mark this here. So if we see this, we are still having time in this bull cycle, and we will probably have a top around September or October this year. So now I will go to weekly time frame to do more detailed analysis. So I will go back first to this last bull cycle, as you can see here. Okay, so we had a strong push here. We tapped at 40k, then some pullback we had, and again we had a strong push, and we made a top around 64k. And as you can see here, we formed a range here, this range. So we had like push, then down, push, then down, push, then down, and we took this liquidity here, make a distribution, and we had a strong dip here from 64k to 30k or 28k, something like that. And we can see that this was a dip around 50% down. So this was a huge dip. And in this time period, we had a huge FOMO on the market. Like all people were saying like Bitcoin will go to 100, 200k or something like that. We had a huge FOMO, and then of course market makers need to cool off things, and they made this dip here. So now all people thought, oh my god, the bull run is over, this is the end, the bear market started, and all people like panic sold here. And then we had another range here, as you can see, and this is accumulation range. So whales accumulated Bitcoin at these price levels. And as you can see, it lasted from May to July, and this was like around 3 months or even more. So around 3 months, and market makers know exactly what they need to do. So they know people are not patient and they can be scared easily. So they made this range. People like forget about Bitcoin. They thought, okay, this is the end. I will not invest in Bitcoin anymore. I will sell everything. And then when they lose all their hope, all of a sudden they start to pump price again. And this bull run continued. So this is the same bull run. And they continued bull run. They made again the top here. As you can see, we made a new all-time high at 69k, something like that. And then again, the same pattern, people start to FOMO now. So they basically buy the tops and sell the bottoms. In this time period, the same happened. When they saw new all-time high, all people start to FOMO again, like Bitcoin is now going to 200k, to 300k, like exact same pattern. And in that time period, if you remember, NFTs were in the huge hype. Like Neymar bought NFTs, like famous football players, famous rock stars, famous influencers. All people were talking about NFTs, and it was like the huge hype on the market. Something similar to this now with meme coins. And then the real bear run started. So you need to know that every time when we have the huge FOMO on the market, when everyone talks about Bitcoin, when everyone gives crazy price predictions, this is usually the sign of the top. And when the market is in the huge fear, this is sign of the bottom. So yeah, we had this huge hype here about NFTs, and that is when the bear market started. And as you can see, we made the bottom of the bear from this top, we made the bottom around at 365 days. So 1 year. And now we are in the new bull cycle, and if we follow previous bull and bear cycles, we still have few months left in this bull cycle. I would say, like, if we use this data range, we have around 200 days. We'll make a top probably in September or October this year. Okay, so now let's talk about my price predictions for the Bitcoin in the next time period. And I think we have the same pattern as here in the previous bull market. We had a huge FOMO here, and we have a huge FOMO now. As you all know, 1 month ago, Trump launched his meme coin, and for me, this was the obvious sign of the local top in this bull market. When you think about this, there is nothing more to happen. Like Trump launched meme coin, the president of the most strongest country in the world, and also some other presidents launched meme coins. So this was the obvious sign of the top. And I actually sold my Solana at these price levels here because I knew what's gonna happen next. So now I'm expecting something similar to this here to happen. So we have, as you can see, this range, and now we will have probably some huge dip to maybe even 50k levels, and this will cause all people to go into extreme fear, and they will think, okay, bull run is over and now we are going to bear run. And this is happening every cycle. Market makers create a bear trap and all people lose their hope. They make them impatient, probably will create again some range like this, maybe 2 or 3 months range, and when all people lose their hope, they will start to push Bitcoin again and make a new all-time high. And I think we will make a top in this cycle around 120k range, something like this, and then we can start with a bear run. So yeah, this is the scenario I expect to happen for Bitcoin in this bull cycle. And also, if you have some questions, you can ask me. You can type me your opinions about Bitcoin and what you think is gonna happen next. And see you in some of the next videos.